What is your problem? Now it's recording. Good morning, this is Maggie Rose bringing you your readings for today. I'm at Zodiac in Vic Park, if you don't recognise the background. Just getting these done quick before the client starts, sweethearts. Okay, Capricorns. Capricorn, you're still in that state of confusion. You're still where, what the hell is happening? You're still jumping into things that are maybe a little bit, you need to slow down and think things through before committing. And I know some of you are going to go, too late, already done it, Mags. Yeah, well, this is about not overcommitting. It's about a time where you need to be thinking of what your resources are, what your energy levels are, what your times are, and then making them work for you instead of cramming a whole pile more stuff in there. And I know some of you think, yeah, I've got to do this for the community and I've got to do that for the community. Hun, if you can't get time and space to sort your own life and your family, you ain't going to have space for the community. Look after number one. Aquarius. Aquarius is still battling away. With the Aquarian mindset where it is today, it's like everything has to go forward and has to go forward fast. Now, if you can get into a habit of not making everything a battle, you're going to get along much easier, much quicker, much faster. This is about understanding that you can survive, that you can have what you want. It doesn't always have to be a fight. And it's also about understanding that sometimes not fighting, sometimes taking that non-committal, non-involved side is the way to go, because that way allows you to be able to see clearly, see more things around you, and be able to make, I guess, informed judgments. This is about being a conscientious objector. You don't buy into stuff you don't feel's right just because you think you ought to. Okay. Aries. Aries, you're still on a little knife edge in some spaces here. Still wondering where you need to be, how you need things to work out, what needs to be workable for you. Now, there goes the phone, but we'll ignore it for a minute, shall we, hun? As usual. That's Elaine laughing in the background. We'll ignore her as well. Okay, Aries. This is like things are still on a knife edge. You're still undecided. Look, in some cases, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well please yourself. But it's like don't make big jumps as far as financial concerns are around at the moment. Just do what you need to do. But look into the background of things. Get all your details. Get where you need to be and sort it all through. Okay, let me have a look at where Pisceans are. Okay, you're winning some of the battles, Pisceans, but you're losing the war in some states here, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to lose the war, so to speak, because we keep pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to get through, trying to save, trying to pull everything together. That's not really in our best interest, but we're so attached on a physical level that we can't see that we need to let go and move on. Once you let go, you will take a lot of the power and strength that you have with you. Letting go isn't about losing. It's about moving on. Okay? You haven't lost this war. You're simply moving on, regrouping, so that you can face another direction with a lot of strength and a lot of power. Taurus. Okay. This one doesn't look so great, I know that. It's all about being stabbed in the back. But at this time, it's about having a look at what you are doing to stab yourself in the back. What are you doing that's undermining every effort you put in there? Taurus is very good at seeing other people's point of view and being able to direct and go, yep, this is this, and this. Hey, it's time to look at the home paddock, Mr. Bull. Because what you're doing right now is undermining yourself. It's about gathering everything you've got. Even if you've got to write down the positives, the good things that you do in your life, and don't give me, oh look, everything's not good. This is it. There's no such thing as a negative. It's a created reality. And how you create your reality is up to you. You want this to be crap? Go ahead and create it. That's what you're doing. What I'm saying to you is it doesn't have to be. You can switch this, and there's a lot of energy and balance around now for you to switch it. is no such thing as a positive, negative, have to be. It's a created reality, and the creator, my friend, is you. Gemini, let's see what us Geminis have got in store. Please be nice, God. Okay. King of Wands. This is about strength. It's also about passion, but it's also about holding temper. Passion comes in many, many directions. Sometimes passion is really good and it's like, yeah, okay, I can deal with that. But what about when it's aggressive and it's angry and it's not constructive? Geminis tend to run off at the mouth, jump in, boots and all, it's all done and dusted, shout, scream, said, and then it's, oh my God, the other twin comes out and has to sort of pick up the mess. What they're saying now, hun, the potential to lose it is very close. However, the potential to heal things where you've lost it in the past is also very close. So what you need to do is hang on and be very, very gentle. It's okay. Cancerians. Bless my heart, Cancerians. Look, where things are right now, yeah, there's no move forward, there's no move backward. Things look like they're pretty much stuck. In actual reality, you put yourself in this place of being stuck. And being stuck isn't a bad thing. It gives you time to reflect. It gives you time to look at what got you to here, but it also gives you time to look at how to move forward from here. It's about taking that, my goodness, I may be bound in having to go through this situation, this emotion, this whatever. However, I am surrounded by the strength of who I am. I'm surrounded by the strength of my learning. I'm surrounded by the power and the strength of who I am. That's where you need to be, hon. Leos. Well, Leos, looks like the cash flow is a happening thing. Looks like your worries are, yep, robbing Peter to pay Paul, putting this whole cash balance into happening. Look, everybody has times in their lives when they balance the cash flow, the financial flow. It's not the end of the world if you've got bills, honey. Just join the crew. We've all done it, or been there, done that, or in the process of doing. It's about stepping away from it and not letting it rule your entire life. Not letting it destroy things around you or become the center of focus. Remember, where thought goes, action follows. So if you're only focusing on loss, you're going to be attracting a lot more of it into your life. Focus on the good things. Once you've paid a bill, go, yay, I'm done. It's like celebrate. I don't care if it's only the gas bill or the power bill. Celebrate having the money to pay that. Move that positive step forward. If you've only paid your mortgage or you've paid your rent, celebrate having done that. Shift this financial thought pattern, okay? Now, we come to our Virgos of the situation. Virgo, it's like the world's at your feet, hun, and the world's in your hands. This wheel is about to turn. How it turns is up to you, because you're the one doing the spinning, hun. What they're saying to you now is there's a new phase in your life about to begin. How you prepare for that, or how you accept it, or how you allow it into your reality is your choice. It's no one else's choice. It's your choice. So this is basically, you're like a kid in a candy store at the moment. You can have it all, darling. Just reach out there and grab it. Put the time and energy in and go, yes, I can do this. You know what? Because you can. Let's see where our Librans of the universe are. God love their little heart. Librans, okay. Do you have to make life such a struggle? Do you have to make the easy things hard? At this time? Yes. Now, can you get past it? Can you get through it? Can you move on? Absolutely. The only way you're going to do it, though, is believing in yourself. This is about reaching for new directions, new places, new things. It's about having that faith and that trust and that belief that you can do it. Because you can. This is new jobs coming in here too for many Librans. New places to live, new relationships, new slants on old relationships. It's all about new beginnings and little fresh sprouts. Don't kill the sprouts. You know, we kill things that happen in our life by self-doubt and lack of self-esteem. That's as bad as not watering a new plant or overwatering a new plant. So don't suffocate something that comes into your life either, and grab onto it desperately like you gotta hold it and it's gonna run away. Remember, every new creation's like that new seed. You can either neglect it, love it, or smother it. Your choice, hon. Let's see what our Scorpios of the universe bring. Scorpios bring the power to stand strong. Okay, things haven't been going your way for the last few months. However, now it's time to sit back, review the situation, and look at what strengths you have in your hand, because there's more here than you think. It's about giving yourself credit. It's about giving yourself that pat on the back for what you have done, where you've been, how things are working for you. But it's also about accepting responsibility. You know, an acceptance of a responsibility puts the power back in your hand. It takes that, oh my goodness, could have, should have, what if, that goes. Once you take responsibility for a situation, for a statement, for a purpose in your life, that gives you the power is back in your hand. And that's what you need to do now, hon. Take back control and power over your own being, over your own life, and of how you do it. Okay? Last but not least, our Sagittarians. Sagittarians, you can have a bit of an uphill battle here. What you need to understand is building walls and then trying to push forward through them is a bit rough. If you build a wall, you've got to either climb over it, crawl under it, go around it. You can't just push it ahead of you and think you can get through it. This is about stop hiding. I know it's hard to come from behind walls when we've been hurt or damaged. However, to be able to be whole again and walk, we've got to stand straight, tall, proud, and walk, hold your head up and do what you have to do. This is what now is about, hon. It's about holding your head up and being proud of who you are. It's about dusting yourself off and starting all over again. But it's about understanding that there is a new start, that there are new things, that you can do this. But it's also about knowing that the barriers that you're building around yourself are only going to act as a cage. What you have to decide is, do you want to live in a cage or do you want to fly free? The choice is yours, darling. Okay, peoples, that'll do us for today. I'll get back to you ASAP. You all take care and have a great day.